Sportsbook's profit boost can be one of the best ways to gain an edge sports betting, but it is also a great way to fool you into thinking that all of your bets are good just because you have a profit boost, and that is just not the case. That is why we built the Promo Optimizer tool at SharpMoney. The Promo Optimizer tool is built specifically to help you maximize Sportsbook's promos in a more data-driven way. Instead of randomly scrolling through markets and trying to guess which legs make the best boosted parlay, the tool works from real edge-based opportunities and helps assemble better promo combinations for you. You select the sports book, match the boost percentage to the promo you actually have, and then the optimizer looks through the leg pool and shows you the combinations that fit the structure much better than just building something manually. And that matters because promos are one of the few spots in sports betting where you can create really strong edges. A lot of straight bets only have a small edge, even when they're good bets. But when you apply a boost to the right structure, that edge can get a lot bigger. That's why promos are valuable for both beginners and experienced bettors. The problem is most people waste them. They see a boost, they throw together a few legs that they like, and they assume the promo is good. But the boost itself is not the edge. The legs matter, the structure matters, and the price matters. That's why this tool was created. The Promo Optimizer is included in all of the SharpMoney packages, including the core package, which starts at just $29.99 a month. So it's an easy way to start using these promos in a much smarter way without breaking the bank. Now, we're also offering a 10% discount if you use the code YouTube when you go to checkout. All right, this is the SharpMoney Promo Optimizer. I'm going to walk you through a real example here. So the first thing you want to do is hop over to a sportsbook and find a promo to play. So I'm hopping over to FanDuel, and I already opted into a promo here. It's March Madness right now, so there's a ton of profit boosting promos. But we have a 50% profit boost here on, this is any women's or men's college basketball, any bet types. So we can do same game parlays or SGP pluses or just regular parlays. They have to be, it could be pregame or live. The optimizer only does pregame. There's no minimum amount of legs, and the minimum odds have to be minus 200. So what we'll do is remember all this information, then we'll hop over to the optimizer tool. First, you want to select your sportsbook. That was on FanDuel. The profit boost was 50%. So you can either type in 50% right here, or you can just click one of these preset ones. Sometimes there's like 33% profit boost, so you might have to type those in. Minimum legs, it didn't tell us there had to be a minimum, so we're just going to put 2. You also could build any type of parlay. It doesn't have to be a same game parlay or SGP plus, which a lot of sports books, when they give you promos, they make you build out an SGP plus, but we don't have to do that. Leg types, we want to include all leg types. You can also filter out just for main lines or props only, and then leagues. So this is a college basketball only. That's what the promo was for. So all we're going to do here is we built out everything to match the actual promo we have, and we're just going to hit build optimal parlays. And this is going to give us 3 different parlays to build as optimally as possible. So this first example here, this is what we're going to call the safe play. This is going to be the minimum amount of legs and odds that we can build the parlay for you to meet the criteria that the promo wants you to meet. So there's a safe play it's going to generate for you, a balanced play, which is usually around like 10 or 20 to 1, and then a long shot play, which is typically 30 to 50 to 1. So what I would recommend if you are a beginner bettor, you probably want to stick with the safest plays and build these out as minimally as possible. But what you can see is as you add more legs, the EV percentage goes up. So if you are someone that is limited on all of your sports books, you probably want to be playing the balanced play or the long shot play and get down as much money as possible. But your win percentage is going to drop drastically if you start playing long shots, but your value long term will go up. So let's look at what exactly we have laid out here in each of these bet slips. We see the original odds amount right here, plus 252. With it being boosted, it'll be boosted to plus 379, and our fair value is 243. So as long as we're getting a better price than what we determine the fair value of this parlay is, then it's going to be a plus EV play. Now, because we have a 50% profit boost, we're able to get almost 40% expected value. We also have the win probability down here. So this bet is only going to win 29% of the time. You might tell yourself, why would I place a bet if it's going to win pretty much 3 out of 4 times? Well, your expected value overall is going to be great. If you can win these types of bets at a 29% win rate, you're going to make a lot of money. So there's also a recommended Kelly criterion size, 2.6 units you should be placing on this bet if you're using a quarter Kelly staking method. And then it's same exact details for the other bets as well. So let's click into one of these. I'm going to go with a little bit more of the aggressive play, the 3-leg parlay here. And all I do is click on the play I want. It loads it up into this nice screen here, and then I can add all 3 legs. Quickly sign in. And there are all my 3 legs. So the original parlay builds to 994. So I always go back and double check that the original parlay said 994. We said 995. The fair value is 939. So as long as we're getting a better price than 939, we're good. So what we're going to do is, it's already an EV play to our fair value, but now we haven't even applied the boost yet. So now we hit the boost. Now it builds to 1492. Exactly what our boosted said it would be. And now this is going to be a 53% expected value play. So I'm going to throw my $10 on it, and we're going to hit that play right there. So that is essentially how I use the promo optimizer. It takes only a couple seconds to get a bet in. All right, now we're going to talk about the build your own custom slip feature. So instead of it just giving you optimal parlays, you can actually go in and build your parlays yourself and see how profitable they are. So let's just use FanDuel again as an example. Let's just say it's a 25% profit boost. We'll say minimum legs required is 3, and we can bet anything. So if you build optimal parlays, it's going to build you different parlays using, there's soccer, there's NBA in here, and things like that. But if we want to go to custom slip build, we can see all of the EV opportunities that we have on FanDuel, which is a ton. And then we can start building our own parlay. So you can, like I said, you can toggle these from highest EV percentage to lowest, or the odds lowest to highest. So we could build, Philadelphia Union here, draw no bet. We could add Raptors plus 5.5. We could add college basketball first half total here. And, we build one for every single league, essentially. We could do a tennis. So we could build this parlay here on FanDuel. And you can easily remove and add your slips in as well. I do want to show you building an SGP one. So you can easily build your own custom slips. So now let's go to SGP or SGP Plus, because this is a cool little feature here. So let's just say it's an SGP. Let's just say all leagues. Let's just say it has to have NBA in it. So what you'll do is you'll select your first leg. Let's go Raptors plus 5.5. And it's going to highlight all the other legs that are plus EV that will complete the SGP criteria that Sportsbook wants. So we can also go under 61.5 for the third quarter total here. So now we have an SGP built. And if we're allowed to build an SGP plus, we can start adding different leagues in to match that criteria. And then you can go ahead and load the bet right up. So that's how you build SGPs and SGP pluses. It highlights which games you can continue to build the SGP with. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really want to drive home the fact that promos are such a good way to build your bankroll, especially if you're a beginner bettor. You're building parlays with 20, 30% edges. You can't find that anywhere else. And if you didn't know, eventually when you start winning long enough, the sports books will take away the promos that you can get. So you need to optimize the ones you have now and take the most amount of money you can from the sports books while they're giving you kind of these freebies, these layups of promos to be using. So definitely make sure you're taking advantage of the promos now. You should not be leaving any promos on the table. Use them all up. They're great for you if you know how to use them. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to sign up for any of the SharpMoney products, I'll leave the link down below to our website, and you can use the code YouTube for 10% off. So thank you guys very much. I'll see you next time. I hope this video helped you guys out.